Well, that was awkward. I forgot to turn my headphones on. Hello everyone, we're Sonic Gamer here. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Satoni. We are here to defend Will Prowers. Day Court 2, whatever the beginning was. Yes? Because we're screwed. Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Bugs are boned. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. There's no time for dead people jokes, please! You know we're going into this utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today! Is that or lose the trial? This isn't gonna be easy. Never is, Phoenix. Never is. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. That gets bombed. Zoom! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Prowers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your witness, Mr. Edgeworth. What if it'll be that producer? The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or the director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me! I'm the director! I make the still stand right, noob! Waffle! Salmonella! I am a director! Television! Were you at Global Studios at the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor! Very well. Please testify to the court about your evidence of that day. Phoenix, it's not like picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on that pressure. Dude. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During that morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It looked like a lot more time than I thought it would be. It took a lot more time than I thought it would be. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting up until around 4. During that meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left the house. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30. According to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Studios from around 9 that morning. I have absolutely nothing. Hold it! Is that when you always come into work? Oh no, I come in at all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know about the freaks in your industry. Still, free working, FYI, FWIW, I was pretty busy all day. FWIW, what does that even mean? Okay, for someone that lives on the internet, I'm pretty out of internet speak. But I swear to God, I never heard FWIW before. What the heck does that mean? For what it's worth. Okay, so for what it's worth. Tell us more about that. Hold it! In the employee area? That's right! It was a fight scene between the Still Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was there no one else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. Why did they go on so long? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure Jude already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, so it's the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Ross, rolling on the floor, starving? I hear that, I'm not repeating anything of his if I don't have to. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up. Let's think of it. There was a plate of some bones on in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in the studio too, Chick. Why am I repeating what he says? So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Isn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory. Yeah, doesn't want to mention it. Mr. Manila. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspect as much. So, when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. What were you discussing? Is your samurai story in our budget? Get this! The sponsor stood to me and say, Mr. Vanilla, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, not a one. What is he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second! Maybe I do have an idea. You are a liar! Wait a second! Mr. Manella, you just contradicted yourself! Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops, waffle! Well? Mr. Manella, what is this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Bernardo, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, Waffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 2. Not enough time for some to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't even think it would be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. The break. Yeah. Oh, God. What time exactly did you have this break? I say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. They could have gone to Studio 1 and killed him and come back. This is possible time-wise. But it's not, because the thing would have fallen by then. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry. Diva Quez plate. Diva's Quez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. But I could do it. Oh, I'm hungry for a T-bone steak now. Why was this game make me hungry? I'm just imagining a T-bone steak. A juicy, well-seasoned T-bone steak. Fun fact, I don't eat my steaks with any type of condiments. Like, I don't eat steak sauce with it. At least I typically don't. Sometimes I do, but typically I don't. Why is that? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this model. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Has to be. If I agree to let everyone in the trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. It's 15 minutes. Murder is certainly a possibility. Suppose you might say that. I got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edge Boss? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked? Miss Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Well, you're right! True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Miss Monkey had barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? No, I'm afraid you lose this round. I believe we had seen enough evidence. I would like to leave Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Frick! Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there was several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the steel samurai, I really should have just said no. My gut was telling me no, but I was like, there has to be. I can't think of anyone else who could be it. Given the size of the costume, and none other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is the decisive evidence that he is the only one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, prosecution is pleased to note that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Sick guy. Who is this witness, Edgeworth? I witnessed at the very moment when the steel samurai skewed the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. I don't feel good, guys. That's What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If I give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a child before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. You are to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one is for the kids. Let's do it. Why am I so yawny on? I don't want to be yawny on. I want to be wakey wakey. Although I don't like eggs, I'll definitely take the bakey. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Why am I giving him this voice? It does not fit him at all. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should... Why do you have donut crates? Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in second grade. Kid, I thought you were like 4th. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You're present. You were at Global Studios at the day of the incident. Got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps that with that beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it in. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, whenever you had that camera on the day of the murder, you better make a note of that in the court record. Court record! Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Witness testimony! I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on my way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came back to the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time of a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. He beat Edgeworth! This kid's a menace! Okay. Huh. You got lost in the woods? So we're in New Jersey and you never can make it back to LA? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? Oh, Roxy. Sure was a guy? I don't know, he was kind of far away. Huh. It's awfully vague. Hold it. But what happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move, not a bit. So, like, he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. Okay. If you had your camera, you mean you won't carry your camera then? But no, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? You're seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember she's a child. These gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Hold it. You really like Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do! I taped every show, and I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh! My dad always takes me. Poor dad. Poor dad indeed. Was that the day you first... Was that... blah blah blah. Was that the first time you've been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. Right. Please continue. Child, chill, Pops. I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez, he's cutting. Hold it. Of the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in the valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's why it was. I see. Anywho, I was going for the studio. Nothing unusual happened on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. What? So you went straight to the studio? Wait. He was going for the studio, but... Fuck. No, he said... Fuck! I think I did like every single one. The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was sitting by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. He opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? I can't think. I am a terrible lawyer. I don't understand how that it helped. Wait. But... I am so confused. It was that one! Cody, what you just said seems a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You're quite clear about that. Uh-huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting on too much pressure? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Okay, so it gave me a hint of the statue not being broken. And it was that time with the motor, so it was 2:30. But the thing said 2:50. Sometimes I hate these games just because, like, that's important information for me to know. Now I know that for the future. Because he said that it wasn't busted. And it was about 2:30. But, I hate that. Anyways. It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cool you are to terrorize the poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? No, I just wish you didn't make me cost most of my life! So, did you have a camera? So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? But why would I use it? I was so busy watching. Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! And then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, it's called like clockwork. Yeah. Hold it. So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. Didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. Hold it. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. You don't lie. In my court of... Are you good? What the... The album is literally a picture, a scrapbook of all the times Cody took a picture. I have a very hard time believing he did it. I have a very hard time. I'm gonna press him, Cody. Something is bothering me. Before you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action, yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer? We have discriminated that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? No, I have evidence. Yes, Your Honor. Gamble! Here's my proof! What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with this operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct! Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera! He was trying to take a picture! Hey! Those that. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking up little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could stand there watching his hero. not take a picture. See, I was on the freaking right track! I freaking knew it! That's the one problem I have with these games sometimes, is you're on the right track, but you need to present it in a very specific way sometimes. Like, I need to get to that point in order to show the camera, in order to get to why he couldn't, by pushing him, and then use that. Even though it was completely wrong, like, he has the entire scrapbook of every time. It's a perfect scrapbook. Why would he miss this one? Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Yeah, means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. But very well, Cody. Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep. You are being... not help. Stop lying, kid! I have already proven twice you can't lie past me! Anything strange with that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Hold it! Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer! Geezer? I'll turn down my mic a bit. I'm Mr. Edgeworth. I guess I'm the bearded gentleman. That's what I hate about you grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious. Okay, well, shit. I did the Phoenix slap, and I have a pillow on me, and it freaking knocked my controller away. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness. Testify! Yipes! Just escape the clutches? So you did see the beginning of the fight. Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? Is he talking about the thing? So I held up my camera so I'd take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. This is why when you get a camera, you go take test shots before you go to a freaking studio. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground in the Steel Samurai. That's all? Yeah, I told you, didn't I? Take a picture. I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens. Lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? I'm gonna press him harder. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey, bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow, this feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Damn it. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? It's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction too, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in this short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Nope, not that one. Nope, no. Fuck. I went way too far. No.
Objection!
I knew it! Cody? What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all the pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order? Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this photo album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell the truth what the... What? No, 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 no. The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can only think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor? The witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit that what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won! He couldn't handle the truth! Order! I will have order! Witness! Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Ah, frick! Cody, that's it. You saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Isn't it true? Order! 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 What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell! Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's all this about? There was no victim in this case! What? Has the defense taken leave of his senses? Of course, Jack Hammer died, but the Steel Samurai fell too. It was a draw. Sorry, I was too shocked to say anything for a bit there. Listen, Wright, only one person died in this incident, and that is Jack Hammer. Yet now you claim there was no victim? Are you insane? Uh-oh, he's pulling out all the stops now. I'm sorry, it was I who was wrong. Okay, Wright. First, you're right, now you're wrong. Which is it? I might as well get my health back. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held within trial a month prior. That is all. I suck. But good news is I get my health back at least. Wait. I forgot how cruel this is. No! Yo, I know last time I didn't even end it with a freaking goodbye. I just sort of screamed and then just end it there. I forgot how brutal this game can be. So, I'm saving. I do not want to do all that over again. Hammer was the victim. Mr. Wright, we all know that, right? Perhaps you'd like to reconsider your last statement? Okay, right. Well, you're right, now you're wrong. Which is it? Okay, well, there's only one thing. Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. Oh no! For some reason I read that as Will Prowess. God dang it. Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim, don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Plus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Obag said in her testimony? No. 1 PM. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. Huh? I thought that Steel Samurai was moving strange. There was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, photo on my digital camera! What? Show us quick! No way, man! How are you gonna look at me like that? Now! Oh, yeah, this is it. What? That's the area too. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at that photograph once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo's all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Excuse me, sorry. I had a Dr. Pepper with a fit of rage. Your Honor, may I see that photo one more time, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Yeah, there's a freaking 2. Find the inconsistency? Woo! Present that! I think it's here. You seem to be lacking, give more confidence. I thought that's because I'm not confident about it at all. What's these, Honor? This. I see. A gate? I draw your attention to the number on the gate. That's what I freaking... At least it didn't dock me, but it's like... No, that's not a 1. That's clearly backwards 2 on the gate. The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth see what I'm getting at. But... That's impossible. Excuse me. That's impossible. Huh? Well, what's this all about? Please explain to me so I might be shocked along with the rest of the... Aw, poor Judge. He's feeling left out. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate of the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime! It is... Studio 2! Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo! Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard, the path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Miss Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in that trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet it was actually the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with they were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was in Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Miss Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2! This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof! It's far-fetched, but I have proof! You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Take that! This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon asleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes, but there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's do it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on the bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. I no longer have an empty bottle, guys. Where am I gonna keep my water? The court will suspend proceedings of the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answers to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Are you... Very well. Court is adjourned. I lost at the very freaking end. Are you kidding me? That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, and that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You all seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course, we're kidding. I'm not. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. There's only one person I can think of. Only one person to do. Only one person who could have done it. Okay. This took like what? 10 minutes? Took like 10 minutes. This is Resonic the Hedgehog Gamer. I hope you all enjoyed the series so far. I think I'm just gonna end it here and just combine the two. I hope to see you all next time.